thunderous applause. Hey, and so spontaneous. Fitzrays, oh my gosh, sorry for the delay. My name is Jordan Minter. We are with the Newsload tonight, and we are taping. This is a live taping of some of London's best coming comics. Upcoming, some say. Not tonight, just coming comics. Your Newsload is here. We have a showcase tonight. We're filming this, and we're going to chop it up and make it pretty and basically try to get out of here. I'm trying to Bieber this bitch. That's how Bieber did it. Not by stand-up comedy, but getting discovered. I'm trying to kickstart some stuff. I'm trying to get us on our way. That little fuckbag was just playing guitar outside of a radio station in a podunk town in Ontario. And the DJ saw him and said, "You're pretty good, kid." And he's like, "Yeah." And he said, "You want to go on the air?" And he's like, "Yeah." He went on the air, and the rest is history. The rest is history. Point is, you got to put yourself out there. You got to put yourself in front of people, or you won't get seen. It's basic math or science or history. I don't know what it is. It's basic geography. It's what it is. If you're not at the right place at the right time, ain't nobody gonna see you. So I thank you for coming to witness this and be a part of the footage, which will then go further and further and further. A little bit about myself, since nobody asked. I'm a humble son of a bitch, pretty great at everything I do. What I've been doing lately, I took a buyout from an internet company. Not that kind of buyout. I was the glorified janitor. I was a facilities technician. Fancy title for the guy that cleaned up inside and outside human poo. Yes, human poo. That's for the gag reel. We worked at this place way down east of Adelaide. And let me tell you something about east of Adelaide. It's all true. My rounds, I would clean up the outside of the building, then I'd go clean the inside of the building. On a good day, the inside was better. But then COVID came and everybody went home, and I got to still maintain this building, some days being the only one working there. It used to house a couple hundred people, but on some days, peak COVID, it was literally just me, which is fine because A, I like to show up hungover. B, I like to take naps when I'm hungover. C, well, how'd I get to 4? I like to drink at work, and I like to fool around with coworkers, which I did a lot of because I was completely alone. You just got to know where the cameras are. I'm not dumb, and I got to operate those cameras. So sometimes they got turned off, and I went into the lunchroom and fucked a dishwasher. But took the buyout, and now I've been hosting and promoting and putting on different shows all around town. We do trivia, guys. I do trivia here at the lovely Fitzrays. We do trivia here. These are the plugs. Sunday afternoons. I do trivia here Monday evenings. I do trivia at another place on Tuesdays. And I do trivia Thursdays at Western with the kids. I call it the Babysitters Club. And you would think they would be the savages, but when we do trivia for corporate events, let me tell you, did they cheat? These guys, that's how you get to the top, Jordan. I get it. But like, here's the thing when you're cheating with trivia. These glow. I can see you. I see you're on your phone right now, and that's okay, because this is not a test. But when there's music playing and they're like openly Shazamming, and then like, I got it. Oh, Jenkins got it, everybody. Cheating galore. But the kids at Western, pens and paper, they're legitimately like it's an exam. Like I was the proctor, and they're the best. I'm only saying that because I'm trying to renegotiate a contract. This is Joe Vincent, everybody. This is Joe. Yeah, but I got you.
If you guys clap any louder, I'm gonna think it's a slave auction. All right. Before you get too excited, the headliner is black, so just don't waste all your money on me. Just hold on till you see all your options. Okay. That's right, I'm not just here to pick up Uber Eats for fat white bitches. Also here to steal jobs with almost no pay. You better laugh or I will go home and scam your grandparents. From the looks of it, I may have already got a lot of you. And I'm really sorry about that, man, but I can't help it. I'm brown, I got a scam. You know? It's like telling a black person not to steal. Oh, you can't say that? Okay. Dude, white people don't like the racist jokes because you guys are still doing PR campaign for all the slavery and shit. I didn't engage in that shit. My black friends and I are hella racist to each other. And by black friends, I mean my brother who's just slightly darker than I am. Let's just get on to some one-liners. Hey, what is it called when a OnlyFans porn star goes to see a therapist? Redistribution of wealth. People like to say third time is a charm. Not if you're getting molested. I don't think anyone gets invited to a Diddy party for a third time and goes, you know, maybe this time he won't fuck me in the asshole. When in Rome, you get diddled. It's part of the package. Hey, what do you call a Mexican trans woman that just removed her penis? El Chapo. Because once you remove that dick, you're gonna have to dig a tunnel. And the Jewish people usually don't like that joke because they hate the tunnels. But don't worry, guys, this one's not built by the Hamas or anything. But a trans pussy is a funny place for a Jewish person and a Hamas to run into, right? I'm not gay or anything, I'm just trying to find a warm place to hide out while the whole thing blows over. I always thought the Planet of the Apes movies, they're kind of racist. Like, if you looked up the cast, it's like the monkeys are 99% white people. What are they trying to say? Black people can't be monkeys? That's kind of fucking racist, don't you think? I actually think the opposite would be quite therapeutic. Imagine black people show up to the set in the 60s and they're like, you don't even need the suit, just go be racist to white people for 2 hours. That would be fantastic, no? Just me? Fuck. All right. That was just racist, I guess. Okay. So glad there aren't more black people in this crowd. Okay. What else do we got here? I think migration is a big problem in this country. Yeah, I can say that. I've had my citizenship for a long time now. It's about time I start being hateful towards other migrants. You know, I do think the critics of the migration policy have made some decent points, like the failure to assimilate into a different culture. We're Canada, we're pretty fucking diverse. Like, a lot of countries around the world, some countries around the world, they still like to stone gay people to death, right? Like, some countries around the world, it's a death sentence to suck a bag of dicks. Here, it's just funny, right? That's why I don't think anyone came to this country as assimilation ready as I did. Because I was a 12-year-old Catholic boy ready to be brutally molested by a Catholic priest. That's as assimilation ready as it gets, baby. You know what they say, when in Rome, you get diddled. Okay. I'm getting to that age where I'm starting to find racial slurs kind of funny. Anyone else? That's a load of bullshit. I know for a fact, all I gotta do is just steal one more white job, and I'm here in Sand Monkey. Okay. I do find them funny because at times they can be factual and descriptive. Like the term sand monkey, no, I'm kidding. Like, for example, let's take the term Chinaman, right? Sure, it's offensive to a lot of people, like 1 billion people, but it's also factual and descriptive because it refers to a man from China. Now that would be like if my girlfriend said, please shut the fuck up, you stupid small dick bitch. Sure, it's offensive to me, but it's also factual and descriptive because her dick is way bigger than mine. Alright, okay, alright. You know, sure, it's not a huge confidence booster or anything, but at least I don't have to go to the men's restroom alone. It's something, I guess. Alright, guys, this is just a fucking joke. I don't have a small dick. I mean, what am I, a fucking Chinaman? Alright, that's my time. You guys will be okay. Thank you. Give it up for your host, everybody.
Hey, Joe Vincent. Met him at my church group. Anyways, he's a handsome son of a bitch. We can cut all this out. And he's funny, so that's, 2 for 2. This is Brad Hopkins, ladies and gentlemen. This is Brad. Go get it.
All right, let's hear it again for Jordan. One more time for Jordan, our host. All right. I want to start my set by letting everyone here know that I have 3 children. You guys can clap for that. Now, the reason I want to let you know that right at the top of my set is I'd like you to keep it in the back of your minds that if you don't laugh at my jokes, I might go home and take it out on those kids. All right, we got a few people who like children. A few people laughed at that joke. I actually love my kids. My 16-year-old son, all my kids share stories about their friends. My 16-year-old son just this week shared a story. One of his friends got in trouble with his parents for trying to buy porn on the internet. He got his debit card frozen. And I said to my son, I said, "You're lucky that wasn't you, dude. I would have been so disappointed." And he said, "What, you don't want me watching porn on the internet?" And I said, "No, I don't want you being bad with money." Porn's free, dude. There's like 1 million sites out there. That's it. That's good. You can clap. That's good. All right. My kids are all Gen Zs. Let's hear it for the Gen Zs. A little round of applause for the Gen Zs. They're my favorite generation. I like them much better than millennials because, like, Gen Zs, they're politically motivated, but not to the same extent as millennials. They don't go overboard. My oldest daughter said, "Daddy, we need to boycott Loblaws." And I said, "Okay, for sure, we can do that, but you do understand that's where your decadent cookies come from." And she's like, "Well, fuck that." What are we gonna do? Eat Chips Ahoy? We're not animals. I love the way that Gen Zs talk too. I like to talk like them sometimes because I think I have enough riz that I can vibe with the Gen Zs. I appreciate you all letting me cook up here tonight. Yeah. My favorite is Zesty. That 16-year-old son of mine, him and his friends call each other Zesty all the time. So I took him aside one day and I said, "Hey boy, what's this Zesty all about?" And he said, "Well, Dad, you can't exactly call your straight friends gay anymore. It's a bit of a workaround." I said, "Okay, I think I get it then. Okay, so when I go out to play pickleball and my pickleball shoes match my shorts, match my shirt, match my pickleball racket, that's Zesty?" And he said, "No, Dad, that's gay." I got my 23andMe testing done recently, and it just said Byron. My wife and I, we're the only mixed couple in our neighborhood. I'm, well, what you see here, and she is left-handed. That counts in Byron. I kind of hate Byron. I hate Byron. The first place that my wife and I live was East London. Can we get a little round of applause for East London? Where the real people live, right? We lived in a townhouse just behind Kips Lane Billiards, which, if you know that neighborhood, is a great neighborhood. It is. It's awesome. If you enjoy having your car stolen, it's like the best spot. But for real, I love the kids in the neighborhood. They had so much character, and every one of them, they didn't know my name, but every one of them called me the same nickname. They called me the Big Boss Man because I had a job that required wearing a suit, and they had never seen a man, with a job before. My kids are so sheltered. They grew up in Byron, and it was a mistake. They're so sheltered. It's ridiculous. My boy, when he was 8 years old, I took him to a hockey tournament in East London, and we went into a variety store, and there was a man who had just finished a day working construction. And my son tugged on my shirt, and he said, "Hey, Daddy, we got to get out of here. I think that guy's going to rob the place." And I said, "What, because he's wearing work boots?" And he said, yeah, and they're dirty. And that's when I knew I had to take my kids to East London more often. So about once a month, I take them to the Gibraltar Trade Center. It is. It's the ultimate. It's for those of you who have never been to the Gibraltar Trade Center. It's a place where 100 delusional wannabe entrepreneurs sell East London-centric goods. Like, you know those wristbands, the leather ones with the spikes on them? You can still buy those at the Gibraltar Trade Center. You know those wallets that attach to your belt loop via chain? You can still get those at the Gibraltar Trade Center. The half-liter bottle of lighter fluid can be bought at the Gibraltar Trade Center. There is a grocery store, I swear to God, if you haven't been there, only sells expired goods. One time I went there and they were selling a $1,500 full-size polar bear skull. And you could put it on layaway. So there's some people here too young to know what layaway is. I hadn't seen layaway in 25 years. For those of you who don't know, layaway is a financial instrument used by people who can't afford cigarettes and beer and a polar bear skull. And you put a little bit of money away every week, right? Until eventually, you know, if you're lucky, you're murdered in a variety store, hijacking by a man with dirty work boots. This guy right here with the beard, black, what's your name? Sean. Sean, I like your vibe. Sean's fit. If you guys can't see, he's fit. No, he is. He's fit. He's fit. He is. He's my kind of fit, though, because you can be too fit, right? You can be too fit. Like, you look like you go to the gym, but you look like your gym has a McDonald's in it. That's fast food fitness. I like it. I've been working out a lot recently, and I found out something really cool. You can get high at the gym. I'm going to teach you guys how to do it. First of all, you get up early, no breakfast, empty stomach, very important. Get to the gym, do a little stretching. You don't want to get hurt. Get out the hex bar, put enough weight on it that you can successfully deadlift it 5 times using good form, and then just keep going. Eventually, the world will start to get dark from the outside in. And just before you completely pass out, drop the weights, get to the bathroom, do a line of Coke. It works every time. And that 16-year-old son of mine, I could never get him to go to the gym. But I told him about the cocaine protocol, and I can't keep the kid away. What can I say? The kid likes blow. You guys have been fantastic. Thanks so much. This has been a lot of fun. Love you guys.
This is aggressive. This is your warning. You've been warned. This is William Snow. This is the snowman. Doing this out of the blue, wasn't booked, just doing it.
Thank you very much. It's not really aggressive, it's more just perverted. I have a really hot partner. She's pretty hot. She does OnlyFans, actually. I always say that, but to be fair, I do too. I'm just clearly featured talent at best. And talent is a generous word. I'm still learning how to hold a camera, suck in my stomach, and fuck at the same time. One of them always ends up giving, which makes for terrible footage. So she does a lot of like solo content, obviously. We used to like gift of dildos from fans a lot. And believe it or not, they're often delivered by Amazon. And one day we happened to be grocery shopping and we got like the notification that they delivered one. You know, sometimes even like include a picture of it like leaning on your door. And she started freaking out and I was like, we can finish grocery shopping. Because I know it said it was leaning on the door, but it was in a box. Like it wasn't just a dick leaning on my door. Even worse, the guy just suction cupped it to it, like for all my neighbors to see. Like, but so like, but by the time we get home, she's freaking out. We're going up the elevator. She jumps out right away, and as soon as you get out of the elevator, you can see our door. I get to watch her face go white as she realizes there's no box there anymore. She starts freaking out. I start laughing because all I can think of is like, I wish I could see the look on the porch pirate's face when he opens that box at home, like, ooh, what did I get today? Well, fuck me, I guess, right? But yeah, she's giving me this look like, you better do something or you are gonna be a dick in a fucking box, right? So I called I messaged my superintendent and I was like, hey, we had this delivery and it's gone now. Like, we had a picture and everything. And he starts a brand new panic attack as he goes like, actually, your delivery came to my house and my delivery went to yours. So she starts freaking out and goes and hides and leaves me to answer the door by myself. And when I open it, he's standing there with a very open box. And he's like, I'm really sorry, but I opened your package. And he's like, as soon as I looked inside, I was like, well, that's not for me, right? And I hear her gasp, right? Like, I'm like, oh, fuck, she died. And I turn around to go make sure she's okay. And before I can, like, get to her, he goes, yeah, the big Fisher-Price logo gave it away. And I, like you, was confused, but she comes around the corner now all full of life and like, oh, thank goodness. Turned out to be my first nurse's kit for her niece, right? But before she could say any of that, I said out loud, I didn't know Fisher-Price made fucking dildo. So take a facial, for example, right? That's my least favorite way to end a blowjob. Because to me, a blowjob that ends in a hand job might as well have been a fucking hand job, right? Exactly. Like, I mean, it reminds me of that saying growing up, like spits or swallows. Like, I don't really fucking care as long as I get to come in your mouth. Like, I love when somebody swallows me and says, thank you, daddy. But, like, if you spit it out, I'm okay. I'm not attached once it's left my body. Right? Like, so, it's cool. But I hate the excuse, like, it's the fucking taste, right? Like, because look at me. I'm a bearded man. I love eating pussy. I get in there. When I come up, I look like a kitten drinking from a saucer for the first fucking time. Right? So don't give me some fucking taste bullshit, because it's just a shot at the end. I don't care if you spit it out. It's the whole fucking time for me, right? And like not once, like I love it still, but not once have I been down there and like, we should make Jello out of this, or like, oh, this would go so good with vodka, right? But I'm still fucking in there, right? Like I said, it was just a shot at the end, just stop it, right? But like, and that doesn't even include if she's a squirter, right? Because if she's a squirter, that's an entirely different ball game. Because I don't know if any of you have experienced this firsthand, but a little bit of science for you. If a girl squirts during a 69, it goes straight down the back of your fucking throat. Yeah, it's like a mini fucking waterboarding. And the first time it happened, after I caught my breath, I was like, that was awesome. And then I thought, wait a minute, was that like piss or was that like squirt, right? Like, and I think like medically, I think scientifically speaking, chemically speaking, it was, it was piss. It was piss that time. It was piss every time after that. I'm fine with that. I'm cool with that. But like, metaphorically speaking, like spiritually speaking, like squirt and piss, they have to be different, right? They have to, right? Yeah, because I have an older sister who I used to make laugh until she pissed herself all the fucking time, right? They have to be fucking different, man. They have to. You're right, because they would be like, she would be like, stop, Will, I'm gonna piss. And I'd be like, yeah, you are, slut. I mean, they have to be fucking different. I mean, she is my stepsister, so I don't fucking know. Maybe they don't, guys. Thank you very much. I'm William Snow.
And let me tell you, the guy's funny. You're in for a treat. This is Terry fucking Curry. Terry Curry, ladies and gentlemen. Terry Curry.
Thank you, Jordan. Keep it going for Jordan Minter. We had William Snow, we had Joe, we had Brad coming out tonight. Awesome. We're a London crowd. We're Londoners. No? You don't know where the fuck you are? Fucking free-range dementia patients just fucking staggering into a bar. Oh, that's so Santa Claus parade tonight. That was fun. That was festive. City did their best to put it together. They decorated the little fentanyl zombies down Dundas Street. Formed them into a creche. Gathered around a manger while the three wise men delivered gifts of pills and random electronics and a bag of sweatshirts. This town fucking sucks. Town's a pack of assholes, man. Anyone here on any of the Facebook groups for London, Ontario Crime Watch, London Shame Posting? Yeah, you on those? It's nonstop. You're on all of them. Yeah, you look like you're on all of them. Fucking eager too. What I love about these groups is no matter what anyone posts, that following comments, back me up on this, are nonstop people shitting on the person for posting what they fucking saw. Oh, is that you're pointing over to her? Are you guys a couple? You guys? No? You? Nope.
He's my brother.
Oh, he's your brother. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, I mean, we are in London. I mean, good work. Good fucking work. Yeah, it's funny. Brad was talking about layaways earlier tonight. A little background on me. I'm a married guy. I've been married for 18 years. Very happily married. I have a beautiful 6-year-old daughter. Super happy. None of that shit's funny. All right. But what is funny is my wife is Korean. She's from Korea. I went there. That's where I met her. That's where they make them. And anyway, she was having a hard time adjusting to Canadian culture. And I was pulling pranks on her like a little bit too much. It was funny because Brad mentioned layaway earlier. We were at the classy Argyle. And she was going into the dollar store, and she said, "Do you want anything?" And I said, "Yeah, ask them if they have a layaway." And she did. She's like, "This has to stop." So it's November. I don't know about you guys. I was feeling really down this fall. There was a bunch of shit going on personally. I was feeling down. And I went down this nostalgia rabbit hole of looking up like old shows I used to watch and enjoy as a kid. And nostalgia hits kind of hard. I think nostalgia is a drug. And, anyway, I came across this episode. There was a show in the 1980s called Mr. Belvedere, right? And it was about this British butler living with this American family. Yeah, 1986, because I had to look up the date because of this fucking episode, because this one blew my mind. And in the episode, the young kid, Wesley, his friend Danny gets AIDS. And literally introduced it to, like, he knocks on the door, and they're like, "Hey, champ, how you doing?" He goes, "Oh, I'm not so bad. I have AIDS, but I'm doing okay." And I was like, what the fuck? But it gets better. Because this is where it started to blow my mind, was in the episode, Wesley was upset because they were doing a pageant of the American presidents, and he wasn't going to be Abraham Lincoln. He really wanted to be Abraham Lincoln, but Danny was going to be Abraham Lincoln, but Danny got AIDS. So Danny gave him his costume, and the scene cuts to Wesley sitting at a table with his little friends at school. So there's like 3 white kids and his 1 black friend, and he's like, his 1 black kid goes, "Oh, I guess you get to be Lincoln." And Danny reaches over, grabs his muffin, and says, "Yeah, if you give me a bite of that muffin, I'll set you free first." Holy shit! They gave the wrong kid AIDS. I didn't know how that one was gonna work. Tell you, trick-or-treating and a housing crisis felt fucked up. Holy shit. Ding dong, trick-or-treat. You look warm. Yes, and share the sweets with the rest of the members of your encampment. Kid was dressed as a proletariat. People here with kids? Anyone here with kids? Yeah. Man, being a parent's it's a little rough. I mean, it's different. I'm Gen X. I grew up in a household where mom always had a wooden spoon in her hand, never made any fucking cookies. And we talk stuff through. My daughter's got an interesting focus on life. This is a true story. One night at dinner, she taught to tell her mom and I. She said, "Daddy, do you know in Spain they have a special holiday?" And I went, "Really? What holiday?" And she said, "Chinese New Year." Not wrong, but there you go. I had a medical procedure recently. I'm getting towards. I don't know, women, you go through your own thing with the stirrups and to get your tits rotated and fluids changed. You're good for another 30,000. But it was a new thing for me. Anesthesia. Anesthesia's fucking time travel, dude. Right? Like I went 10, 9. I'm awake in a new room. New bunch of people. My butt hurts. That was interesting. Oh, man. Guess I'll leave you with this. Been thinking about this for a while. I'm trying to figure out how to word this, but if you think about the Earth, where it's at in the cosmos, we have transmissions leaving the Earth at the speed of light. And roughly One was Marconi, like 100, 120 years ago. So there's a bubble around the Earth about 120,000 light years of information streaming away from us. And at first, it's the of Marconi's first transmission, and aliens hear that, and they're like, that sounded logical, right? That had rhythm to it. That made sense. That's intelligent life. We'll go towards it. And they come through that, and then they get to the first like radio transmissions and so on. They have art. They have music. Obviously, this is intelligent life. Then they keep coming towards us, and as they get closer and closer, they realize, oh, they hit World War I. They're like, okay, that was fucked up, but that's a civilization growing. Then they heard the first television signal. Do you guys know what the first television broadcast ever was? Adolf Hitler opened up the Olympics. Yeah, they were like, okay, whew, okay, that one's fucked. And then I think that what they do is they hit what I call the porn bubble. All right, at about 1970 when satellite TV took off, and it's just nothing but fucking bush, like bush everywhere. And they're like, okay, they're coming towards that. That explains the anal probing. That's the thing I think we say hi. But they rocket towards us, and they finally come here, and it's 2024, and everything's shaved. They're like, oh, we thought that'd be bush. We swear that'd be bush. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end on that one. Thanks, Jordan, for having me out. Keep it going, folks.
London Entertainer of the Year, been crushing it at Yuck Yucks and all over Toronto. Giga Thiga!
Holy shit, it's good to be here at the Gibraltar Trade Center. This is nice. This is good. I love a bar where it's a one-stop for everything, You buy Coke in the back, the same guys selling you burgers and shit. This is nice, man. This is good. What are you guys saying? You guys good? Yeah. Just a bunch of Trump supporters in the front row. I like this. Good haircuts. Good boys from Strathroy, eh? I like you white boys. You guys show each other your cocks in the fucking hockey locker room, right? Yeah, I know what you white boys do, man. Cocaine and show each other cocks. I know. It's good, boys. You guys watch the Logan Paul, the Tyson fight last night? Yeah. Of course. You love to see a white guy beat up an old black guy. That's what... If I wanted to see a white guy beat up an old black guy, I'd watch the London Police fucking body cam footage. That's what I would... Holy shit, do you see his ass out? Do you see Mike Tyson's ass? What the fuck are we doing, man? Holy shit, man. It looked a little ashy, eh? He needed P. Diddy's baby oil on that thing, eh? Yeah, man, things are good. How's everybody doing? Make some noise, man. Saturday night, Jordan Minter. Give it up for Jordan Minter for putting this shit together. He's a good man. He does unboxing videos on YouTube for fucking old lockers and shit. Nobody knows this, but he found me in a fucking abandoned locker. That's where he found me. And he raised me into a fucking black comedian. Yeah, man. You're a good man, Jordan Minter. He used to work for Start.ca. Do you guys know that? Which is ironic because there's a lot of shit in his life he needs to stop. He needs to stop hanging around with Terry Curry. Fucking your friends are pieces of shit, man. But you're a piece of shit, so it doesn't matter, yeah. It's good to be back in London. I love London. London, I've traveled all around the country fucking telling jokes, and I gotta tell you one thing. The best single mothers are from London, Ontario. The best single mothers are from London, Ontario. I went over there to that fucking Argyle Mall yesterday, and I fingered one in the parking lot. It was fun. And she's here tonight. Hi, thank you for coming. Yeah, thank you. That's nice, yeah. Yeah, I love single mothers, man. That's my thing. I love single mothers, man. I love single mothers so much I start looking like a single mother. I look like a no-nonsense woman from Argyle Mall, I don't know. Yeah, things are going pretty good in my life. What else is... You guys been watching the news? What the hell? Where's your accent from? From Poland. You're from Holland? Yeah. Oh, you're from Poland? Yeah. Oh, sorry to hear that. From Poland, man. What are you doing here, man? No, you heard that there's only white people in London, Ontario, and you're like, I feel at home in I feel at home. Yeah, man, that's good. I like Polish people. That's why I usually have 2 or 3 more drinks in front of you Polish people. Yeah, what are you? Are you Polish as well? Same. Do you understand what I'm saying? Have you seen a black person before? Okay. He's like, yeah, I've seen a black person. They're usually washing dishes, but... It depends, man. What about you guys? You guys all Polish? No. What are you guys? Huh? Romanian? Well, you don't even know how to say your own country right. Romanian? Okay, what are you? Holy shit, what are we gonna get ESL classroom in the front fucking row? What the fuck are we doing here? They're like, you can come to Canada, but you have to go to London, Ontario. You're like, oh, shit. Do you guys remember ESL? It's like, welcome to Canada, but stay in that hallway, remember? And then we try to teach them French. Like, nigga, I don't know English, bro. You trying to teach me French? Yeah, man, I love immigrants. We welcome the Uber sign-up sheets in the back. Don't worry. It's a land of opportunity, guys. Come to Canada and become a driver for other people. All right. It's good, man. Well, welcome to Canada. You like Canada? Take advantage of the white women. They're very easy, very easy. Except if your name is Jordan Minter. Not easy, not easy. No, I'm joking. My thing is I'm good at fingering girls. You know what fingering is? Yeah, okay. They do that. They invented that in Poland, I think. My thing is I'm good at fingering girls, bro. I don't finger bang. I finger paint. I'm an artist. I am a fucking artist, man. And when I finger them, I take them around the world when I finger girls. I start them out in India. That doesn't work, I take them to Italy. Forget about it. And if that doesn't work, Everfresh, give them the black power. That finishes them off good, bro. Yeah, I love fingering girls, man. When I'm fingering girls, I ask them questions they can't say no to. I'm like, can I borrow $100? Yes, yes. Yeah, man. Things are good, yeah. What are we doing after the show? Are we going to the strip club? If you guys know about the strip club? It's where Polish women take their clothes off to get their PR. Yeah, man. So there's a strip club right around the corner called Solid Golds. And obviously you guys know about Solid Golds? This guy's married. He's like, I'm not allowed to be there. Is that your wife right there? No, it's my sister. I'm trying to get with her. I don't know. What is that? What is she to you? Oh, for real? I thought you guys were sharing her. I thought it was Bro. Oh, okay, I see. Yo, the economy is getting so bad, I'm sharing a girl right now. I get her Mondays and Tuesdays. I can't afford her on the weekends, you know what I mean? The economy is getting really bad, bro. Fuck, man. Economy is getting so bad, you can't even break up with your girlfriend, right? Because you can't afford the rent, right? I remember a time when my mom and dad could abuse each other in a large house. Right? My dad could hit my mom and retire to one of his 3.5 bedrooms. My mom could soak her wounds in one of her 3.5 bathrooms. I can't hit my bitch in my small 600 square foot apartment. That's the real domestic abuse. I'm joking. Hitting your girlfriend is not fun and it's not cool. I know domestic abuse was invented in East London, but don't do it, okay? I like that they got a EOA bar west of Adelaide. I like how they did that. They just gave us that vibe. I don't know how they did it, man. You know what I mean? I don't have to talk. I look like a CEO of a chocolate factory or some shit. I'm a fat fuck, man. I know I'm a fat fuck because I got catcalled by a hot dog vendor before I got in here. He's like, hey there, big boy, we know you want it. I was like, yo, chill. You know what I mean? That's what you women go through? It's fucking rough out here, bro. I do love hot dog vendors, right? They all look like guys that got dropped from Uber, right? They're not allowed to work for Uber anymore. They're the last guys that are fighting this wokeness, right? Same hot dog for 30 years, same menu. I saw a guy ask for a gluten-free vegan hot dog. The guy just put a gun in a bun and shot the guy, bro. I was like, yeah. Fucking right. You guys hear my favorite rapper got shot? Do you guys know about rap music? My favorite rapper got shot. Donald Trump. Donald Trump got shot. Bro, he's a rapper, right? He's the blackest guy I know. He's got multiple baby mamas. He's got many cases. Exactly. Yeah, Macarena. That's rap music, yeah. They're just getting Mambo #5 in Poland right now. It's the hottest tune on the market, baby. Holy shit. Wait till you get Who Let the Dogs Out. That's a banger, bro. That's the banger, man. Yeah, man, Donald Trump got shot. And he's the blackest guy, right? Because the first thing he said when he got shot, I don't know if you know this, he was like, my shoes, my shoes. That's the most niggerish shit ever, right? That's hilarious to me, bro. As far as I'm concerned, Donald Trump can say the N-word, right? I don't know. Do you guys say the N-word? Not even the comfort of your own Polish castle or wherever the fuck you guys come from? No, you don't give a shit about the N-word. It's because you have no N-words in your country, that's why. Wait till you get some, man. You're gonna like Jordans a lot. Do you say the N-word, sir? Not even the comfort of your own flea market or wherever the fuck you hang out at? This guy looks like he sells hunting knives at Gibraltar Trade Center. He's like, bro, I could hook you up with a nice bow and arrow, bro. What's your name, bro? Andrew, solid white name, Andrew. I like that. Prince Andrew. I like guys like this, Andrew. I take them to black after parties, Everfresh. That's what I do with white boys. Because the white boys ask the dumbest questions. Have you noticed that? They're like, do you think there's a debit machine here, bro? I'm like, I don't know, Andrew. We're in a fucking basement of an abandoned warehouse, bro. Fucking right. I love white people, man. And fucking Toronto's too diverse. I live in Toronto now. Give it up for me. I'm doing comedy full time, bro. I made it out. I'm a London boy, man. I was raised here, and I'm going around telling the good word of London, yo. Bro, I love white people, man. It's too diverse in Toronto. It's good to come home and see you guys looking up at me, judging me. This feels like high school again, you know what I mean? This looks like a Beale cafeteria right here. It's fucking sick. I love white people. I call white people the weather network, right? They're obsessed with the weather. It's too hot. It's too cold, right? Right? They're obsessed with it. Yeah, even the Polish people are like, yeah. I use weather to calm white people down. I was on Highbury the other day, and an old lady passed out on the side of the road. I was like, look at me, bitch. It's going to be 29 this weekend. You can't die on me. When I really want to impress white people, I talk about the weather radar, guys. I go, you see these dark patches coming in? They're gonna take your job. Yeah. You guys know about Tim Hortons yet? No comment? He's like, yeah, N-words. Tim Hortons, no, I can't go there. Okay, I'm joking. I like you guys, man. European guys, man. You guys are so racist in Europe that they're not even they have to say stop racism at the soccer games, and nobody gives a shit. You know what I mean? You don't know. Football. Yo, I'm gonna give you a yellow card for that, bitch. Shut up. Fuck, man. What else is going on, man? What are we doing? So I was talking about the strip club. I don't know if you know this, but the strippers in London hated me. I had a joke that they didn't like. Do you guys want to hear the joke? I called them indoor homeless people. Right? Because they're always asking for money. They don't know where they're going to sleep at night, and they're all batshit crazy, right? They didn't like that joke. But I love the strip club. I saw a miracle at the strip club, guys. I saw a server turn into a fucking stripper mid-shift. It was like seeing an angel get its wings, guys. It was absolutely incredible, bro. Yeah, man. Jordan, I got some time left? Okay. What do you want to talk about? Do you guys anything you want to talk about?
Do you love KFC?
KFC?
Yeah.
I love KFC. Look at me. That's my favorite, by the way. Fuck Popeyes and Mary Brown's and all that shit. KFC is still the fucking standard, and take it from me, a fat black man will tell you, all right? If I had a nickel for every time I've been called the N-word, I could probably afford a bucket of chicken, actually. I do have a beef about KFC, okay? So there's a cancel culture. They took my Aunt Jemima off the syrup bottle. Do you guys know about that? They took Aunt Jemima because they said, oh, it wasn't whatever. White people are stupid. Don't worry why they did it. They took my Aunt Jemima, and then it got me thinking, there's got to be worse people than Aunt Jemima, right? This KFC guy, Colonel Sanders? White guy in a white suit selling fried chicken? I don't know. You guys aren't going to get this. Don't worry about it. Just sit there, smile, and grin, okay? Just act like you're at the strip club, okay? No lap dances, okay? All right. Can you hear me? Okay. Just not funny anymore? All right, I'm going to finish off with this one. Do you guys know that when you swear on your mother's life and you're lying, what happens? Nothing happens. Nothing happens. And I swear on my mother's life, you've been the best audience and best show I've ever done in my life. My name is G. Gathiga. You have a great night, guys.
Wow. What a load.